Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Going to show you what we've been doing. I posted some pictures last night on Facebook, but for some reason Facebook doesn't love me because I guess we're doing all this subversive anarchist food dehydrating. Go figure. But we have dried a buttload of garlic. This is soft neck garlic, and it's pretty strong. And we have done a whole lot of potatoes all the way down, purple onions, and regular white onions, and just dried them out completely. But what we're also going to do today is we're going to dry dehydrate some frozen vegetables. Now you could do this because you have no room left in your freezer and you wanted to store these. Food dehydrating is not the end all be all. It's a good addition to canning and preserving. I was talking with Kevin Lee May and about doing the potatoes, and he said, well, why are you doing those? Because we do our potatoes and we do them in jars, and that's a great way to do it, and it is. And he does pressure canning on them, and that's a great way to do it, and that's how you would want to do the majority of it. But for this you can do long-term food preservation, lightweight, bearing in mind that you will at some point have to rehydrate. But this can be vacuum packed or just put in a regular Ziploc. Now we are going to vacuum seal it, and that way it could be really portable and really light. So you can take a handful of these, a handful of carrots, a handful of onions, some other vegetables, some sort of meat, and throw it in a pot, rehydrate it, cook it over a stove, and you got dinner. And it's really light. Bear in mind, you do have to have the liquid to rehydrate. So it is not, like I said, the end all be all. It's a good addition to what you're already doing. We do a lot of canning, jar preserving, and food dehydration will never replace that, in my opinion. That's the way it is. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and you can see I have my lovely assistant Jeannie here.
Lulu.
Shake your head and make a wish, Jeannie. There you go. Bam!
But it's Lulu.
Something like that. Lulu. Anyway, yes, that's what we talked about last time. But I want to show you, this is what we're working with. This is shoe peg corn. And again, this is just an alternative to canning, pressure canning. And so we've got all this corn set up. I'm going to put it in the dehydrator and get started on it. Okay guys, and this is the mixed vegetables, and you can see put out a nice thin layer where they're really not on top of each other, and we're going to put them in the dehydrator. And there's going to be some people who are going to say, well, I don't like green beans. Well, learn to eat them, because if this is when you have to have it, just eat it and enjoy it. So I have 4 trays of corn. This is 2.5 pounds of corn. We're going to set the dehydrator like 120 degrees, something like that, and then we will get started. And I got some more stuff to do real quick. More to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're back, and I want to show you what we have been doing. This is an 8-pound bag of potatoes, and we have pulled some out of it to use, so it's down to about 5 pounds. 5 pounds of potatoes, and it's got some weight to it. And this also is about 5 pounds of potatoes dehydrated. So you can see the advantage of dehydrating just as far as storage, transportation, ease of quick foods. This would be like stuff bug out. stuff. I hate to say that word, but this would be if you had to pack up some stuff and move it. As long as you had a readily available supply of water to rehydrate, that's the thing. That's the really good thing about this. Shelf stable and storable for a very, very long time, a few years if you do it right, and it's just a really good way to do it. Now, one of the things, I'll show you the food dehydrator that we have going. There is corn, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to say that's about 3 pounds of corn, and then 2 pounds of mixed vegetables. We got 2-inch trays. Now, I'm going to go outside and grab some herbs. I think I might grab some sage, and I might cut some of that rosemary and go ahead and dry it out. This Excalibur food dehydrator uses about 12 cents of electricity an hour. That's based on a national average. You can go to the site and look it up for kilowatt hours usage. Again, national average, maybe a little higher, a little lower in your area. So it's going to cost you about 12 cents an hour to run this thing. So fill it up. Might as well. I know you're thinking 12 cents. Well, hey, 12 cents is 12 cents. So we're going to fill up every freaking tray in here. And especially in the cooler areas, during the cooler parts of the year, this thing will warm up a room pretty surprisingly. I was amazed because I was drying some stuff. What?
Any power.
Shut up. I said it's 12 cents. 12 cents an hour, lady. I figured it up and looked it up on the website. 12 cents an hour. Ain't she pretty? Look at her hair. Wiggle your head. Butchie, butchie, butchie. Oh my God. She's driving me crazy.
I haven't even brushed it yet.
She hasn't.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yes, it is. So, just to be as energy efficient as possible, go ahead and fill it up. You know, dry herbs or anything like that. One thing you don't want to dry really pungent stuff. So you wouldn't do like garlic with herbs and stuff like that. You wouldn't really want to mix it too much, but that would be what I would do. So guys, I'm going to show you, like I said, finished 4 trays. Everything's full. 4 trays. Okay, 3 trays. 4 trays. There we go. And then I got rosemary and I got sage. This is stuff from our garden. And we're going to see how well this does. I've never done frozen vegetables in the dehydrator before, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, it should work famously. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap everything up. Hang on just a second. We'll walk in here. What are you doing? Look at her, guys. She got dressed. She did. Anyway, guys, we're going.
Brush my hair. I just put it up so
it's marvelous. Shake your head
it
again.
don't shake no more.
Jeannie. There you go. Anyway, guys, in just a second, we're going to see some pictures. I forgot what the hell. Okay, guys, just a second over here on this side of the screen, you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug and my beautiful wife. I forgot what I was going to say. On the opposite
Your
side are going to be
beautiful
some
wife.
videos. If we are indeed your brand of wacky. She gets on my nerves. Anyway, guys, take care of you people. I'm going to go over here and mess with her.